No.
Yes. Good morning. This is JATI lecturer in English, HAZIPUR Degree College, AGURA. Welcome you all, especially the students of HSC secondary students to my online class. Dear learners, before going to my actual lesson, I would like to share something with you. Dear learners, this is an online class, and this online class is actually a new experience to me. And I hope this is not only to me, to all the teachers and students, this is a new experience. So this experience, we know that new experience is sometimes bitter. There may have some shortcomings, some hesitations, some discomfort and nervousness, and some this type of negatives, etc. So I am requesting to all of you, please don't look at this. Try to overlook all these difficulties, all these negatives of your teacher. Rather, pay attention to your teacher's motive or attempt to help you or to guide you or to assist you to complete your course staying at home. Dear learners, why did it say staying at home? All you know the name of coronavirus or COVID-19. It's the name of present distress. It's a terror. It's the name of a terror to the people of all over the world. We know it's like a giant, like a terrorist. It is chasing after us to cut us or to grip us and to make it victim. And most of the time we see the result is an unpleasant death. That's why we have almost become arrested at home. That's why I said staying at home. So, dear students, but I am optimistic enough. This present crisis has given us a new experience because we are now receiving or we are now trying to use the utility of the science. So taking the help of technology, that means this online system, we are trying to complete our course. So please attend to that class because you know that not only we, the people all over the world are doing or trying to complete their day-to-day works using online. So if we don't try to complete our day-to-day work through this method, we will lag behind. So it is my request. So to keep pace with the present world, all we have to try to use this technology. So once again, welcome to my online class, online English class. Students, you can see on the board, the topic's name is written already, narration. So why I have chosen this topic today. In my experience, I found that most of the students, especially in the exam paper, drop these items. They are very much afraid. Though they practice these items from 6 onward or 7 onwards, but they are not feeling comfort in this item. So that's why today I have chosen these topics for you, and I will try to simplify the thing. When I said to you or said to you to read or go through the narration, I found that most of the time you do not feel interested because I found that most of the books are text with so many rules. You do not get interest. So today I will not talk many rules. I will at most try to use few rules, few vital rules, so that applying those rules, you can bring a success on this idea. So, first question is, what is narration? We have to know what is narration. Narration is actually what the narrator of the speaker says. At present, I am a speaker, so what I am saying is actually narration or speech. So we can say this narration. Another is another name is speech. Or how I narrated the speech. What is my style to express my speech? So according to me, it has been named also narrative style. So in a nutshell, we can say what the speaker says is called narration or speech. Then we will know how many kinds of narration are there in English grammar. We can say there are two kinds of narration. There are two kinds of narrations. One is direct or direct speech, and number two, indirect speech. Direct speech and indirect speech. What is direct speech? What is direct speech? What the speaker says directly. When the speaker speaks directly, it is called direct speech. And when the speech is said indirectly, it is called indirect speech. I am writing now two examples to make the idea clear to you. Direct speech. Example. Sabina says, I will sit space. I will sit for the HSC exam exam. The indirect space, we can say this. Sabina says, she will sit for the HSC exam. Sabina says, that she will sit for the HSC exam. Another example, Sabina said, look, I'm reading two types of sentences. I will sit for the HSC AC exam. Indirect speech answer will be Sabina said. Sabina said that she would sit for the HSC exam. HSC exam. You can see I have used two types of reporting words. So before analyzing these two sentences, I want to say something. In the direct speech, we will see some parts. Look, reporting word. Sabina says. Sabina says. This part is reporting word. Reporting word. Then this part is called, the part written in an inverted comma is called reported space. This part is called reported space. Reported space. Here we could use Sabina says to me. Use this. Sabina says to me. Sabina. If I use this, here you have to say Sabina says to me. Sabina said to me. Sabina told me. Told me. Look. Sabina says to me. Reporting part. And if we say to me here, then this part is called person spoken to. Person spoken to. Then we can see in direct speech, there are three parts. Sabina says to me. Together we can say this part is called reporting part. But here the word is says. Then to me, person is spoken to, with whom the person is speaking. Then what is written in an inverted comma, that part is called the reported space. So here the answer would be Sabina says to me that. In direct speech, we can also see those parts like reporting part. Person is spoken to. And here another thing is added, that is linker. That is here works as a linker. And then the space there will have no inverted comma in indirect space. So easily we can identify which one is the direct space and which one is an indirect space. In an indirect space, there will have no comma, inverted comma. And most of the time there will be a linker. But in direct space, we use inverted comma. So seeing this inverted comma, easily we can understand which one is a direct space. Most of the times we were given to turn direct to indirect. Though you have in your syllabus passage narration, but to understand a passage narration well, at first you have to learn the detached sentences. Because when we put some detached sentences together, then that will turn into a passage narration. So at first, you have to clarify your idea regarding narration or speech, practicing some detached sentences like this. Why I have written the same pattern of structure but using two types of grammar tenses. Now I am explaining this. In the first sentence, I wrote in the reporting part, Sabina says. Sabina says. Here the present tense is used. But in the second sentence, I wrote Sabina said to me. Now the reporting verb is said in past tense. When the reporting verb is in present tense, you learners or students always keep it in your mind. No need to change your tense in the indirect space. Look, in my answer, I wrote Sabina says to me, she will. I have written will. I have not turned will into would. So always remember, when the reporting verb is in present tense, we will not change the tense of the reported space. This is a vital point. But when the reported verb will be said in past tense, you must have to change the tense in your space. And some other things also you have to change. For changing, I am now saying some vital points. When we will turn a direct space into a indirect space, you have to always maintain some rules. You have to go through some rules. At first, you have to change your reporting verb. That one is shown. If it is present, then it will remain present. But if it is past, you have to use first said, told. First said, told. When they will have an offset. Here we can see an offset. This object is here called person spoken to. Person spoken to. The person is speaking with me. Sabina here is speaking with me. So here me is person spoken to. And Sabina is the speaker here. So for direct to indirect speech, at first we have to change our reporting verb. Like this. Said will be turned into told. Then we have to change some person. We have to change persons. Obviously, in space we have to change persons. Look, in the first sentence, Sabina says, and in an inverted comma, I wrote indirect space, I will sit. But when I am writing answer, I wrote she will. She will. Sabina says, but here I wrote not I will. She will. Because here I have got to change the person. This is the rule for the narration. For person, if the speech is said in first person, if the speech starts with first person, then you have to look at the subject of the reporting verb. If the speech is said or starts with second person, that means will, then you have to follow the offset of the sentence. In our next classes, I will write more examples, then all this will be clear to you. Now, in brief, I am saying this. And if in this case, the person is third person, like the present example, here it is said the person will not be changed. But Sabina, just for Sabina, we have used pronoun here. Sabina here, Sabina, but in a pronoun form. The person is not actually changed here. For third person, the person will not be changed. And in the second example, same thing is maintained. I have changed the reported verb because the reported verb here said is written said because it is past tense. That's why I have to write here told, because there is an offset. when the reporting word will have an offset, then we have to use told in the place of said. Then I have used a linker here. For indirect speech, there will have a linker. Then I wrote she would. Here I turn will into would because reporting word is in past. Reporting word is in past. That's why there will be past tense will be maintained in the space. Then some more thing regarding this I want to say. For narration, you have to, we can see narration is actually the combination of some rules, some grammatical rules here. Here we can see the use of tense. Here we can see the change of verb. Here we can see the changes of sentences. That means here you should have a clear idea about tense, about sentences, especially the functional sentences. What are the functional sentences? We know according to the meaning, sentences are divided into 5. There are 5 kinds of sentences like assertive sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, optative sentence, exclamative sentence. These 5 sentences is always changes according to their mood. And in my next class, I will show you how we will apply these 5 sentences in our narration. And you should have a clear idea regarding tenses, because you have to bring a change here. In brief, I am saying you just remember this point. All the present will be all the past. Like present, if the speech is said in present tense, we have to use it past present indefinite, then it will be past indefinite. If the speech is said in present indefinite, then you have to write answer in past indefinite. If it is used present perfect, then you have to use past perfect. If the speech is in present continuous, then you have to use past continuous, like this. So, in a word, we can say that all the presents will turn into past, and we can see we are using past perfect in 2 times. Like for present indefinite, we are using past indefinite. For present perfect, we are using past perfect. And for past indefinite, we are using past perfect. So past perfect we are using in narration 2 times. In your next classes, I think when I will go through some more examples, you will get a very, very clear idea then. So if I discuss more rules today, then everything will be perfect. So today practice up to this. So it is my request, students, don't waste your time. Don't go outside taking the risks of your life. Rather, sit at home. It is a sacred duty to keep yourself alive, and it is also sacred duty now to upgrade your skill through learning. So try to open your book, go through all these rules today, what I showed you on the board. So practice today. And it is my also request, students, those who have seen today my class, thank you. And those students who are still not informed regarding this, so share this idea with your friend. So to learn more regarding narration, I hope you will keep a regular eye on my successive classes. And not only will attend to my class, it is my request to attend all the classes of all your teachers and keep a virtual contact with your teacher, so that your teacher can also update his or her lecture and can try to solve your problems.